Yo, yo, yo. What it do? What's good, YouTube? We back with that Madden. I know y'all been waiting on it. Oliver, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. I know everybody been waiting on this Madden, man. We here, smack that like button. Y'all know I've been into that Call of Duty lately. We're gonna give y'all what y'all want though. In a little MUT draft right now. I'm gonna try to get back on Madden though. Try to start grinding because I see this Amari Cooper out. There's a new Zeke I ain't got. There's a new Dak Prescott. I got a lot of stuff that I gotta chase, yo. And I just have not been playing Madden. Amani, what's up? Brooke, what's good? Miguel. Man. Just going through the most.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gott.
And
Charles kickoff moments away.
Yeah,
Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
Yeah, we're gonna stick with MUT draft right now until I get my team back where I wanted it. I'm like at least a month behind where I should be on MUT, so we gonna definitely go with MUT draft for now.
A clash of two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway.
Oh, so you can see live streams. Well, I'm off today. That's the only reason I'm streaming a little earlier than usual. You said MUT draft fine, not the seasons. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to seasons though. Once I get the players I want. I'm gonna see what kind of rewards I can get out of this draft, yo.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry, and he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because
nickel 2 blitz back. The nickel blitz 2 back. Wow.
And open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Ebron caught left side. And
that's crazy. That was one of the worst blitzes in the game. They shouldn't have brought that back. That was like a 2017 blitz.
You're hoping for when you run drag routes. You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head
Let's go. Let's go. You got 91 Stephon Diggs. That's what's up, bro.
Connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there.
Hot.
Executed.
Hot.
That one goes
Let's get it.
24 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
Let's go, first down. Let's get it.
Before he's brought down.
Is he going to press down?
Yards that go around. A first down is one.
Oh wow, that's
the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice,
yeah, that's garbage. They bring it in.
You go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff in a step.
Oh, see.
And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them. From the red zone now, Prescott.
Oh,
6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on.
he switched the play, man. I supposed to have a touchdown right there.
Red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover. You better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
All right, we want to get a touchdown down here, man.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this.
I tried my hand.
Inside the 10 here before he's out of
Oh, yeah, 4th and 1.
7. Give him 8
Man, I'm about to try my
time
hand.
on the scramble, and now 4th down.
I can't stand getting down in here and taking field goals. Literally block sheds in 0.5 seconds. Emergency of family, pretty sure. Play top 100 Dickie.
First drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it.
That's great.
4th. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
I know he mad. I threw that right over top of his head. I know he mad. Let's go. I will take it. I'll take it. Let's go.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
All right, come on. Let's go. Let's go defense.
From McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now McManus on to kick this one off. It's a short kick, taken near the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Let's make this a quick one.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw, Stafford.
Come on, man.
He will go down. A
Get it.
Cowboys sack. Geno Atkins breaking through to get him for a loss of 7.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. Flush to his right.
Let me get it.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib.
Oh, wow.
Finally put it in
Let's
the
get it.
return, but not until
Plus you
he
played
takes it back all
second
the way
guy.
inside the 10.
97, 97. Good gracious.
Johnson was the intended receiver.
Oh, you want 27 on the 7 against a team like that? Yeah, I understand. That's why. That's another reason I haven't been playing like that. This game is freaking stressing.
The efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop.
This man playing goal line defense on me.
I get a little bolder now.
Well, your team 96, 96, 95. Okay. See, I'm so far behind. That's why I don't like playing.
Prescott now, eluding the pressure right.
Bro, that's on me. That's on me. That's so bad. That's so bad. Oh, that's on me.
Back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point? Whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case,
dang, that's on me, man.
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's
What
always
was I
20/20, but that's the safe play.
you're exactly right.
Hoping he
It's
missed
never
probably.
wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry
What
about
the
it anymore.
What was
He'll get
that?
it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. From the gun, here's Stafford. Flushed out right. That is incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, Stafford. Steps away to his left.
Let's go, man.
Down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin.
Oh, wow. He's really going to go for it.
The Raiders in possession of the football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation.
Unbelievable they're going to go for this, right? He going to go for this.
They are going to go for it. It's Stafford. Open.
Oh, good play.
Is complete. And able to get this one out just short of the 25 at the
We supposed to got it stopped right there. That's terrible.
But 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. A 1st down carry here for Johnson.
And then
Get this one up to the 26.
It's tackle out of the backfield right there.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 30.
Mr. Whitsey, what's up, man?
It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. A shotgun snap for Stafford.
Dang, I couldn't get to it.
Side on target to Thielen. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Yeah.
I'd say I was a little surprised to see him try
I feel you.
the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way
I probably should have already made this guy cut his cord.
We're seeing one really run for it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Oh, wow.
Shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
They did him like that. They cheated him right there.
Seems to be the front and the back end pass rush. They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Second and 10, Stafford again.
Good tackle.
Underneath for Johnson. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Stafford looks to throw again.
That's so bad.
Cooper's got it. Cooper's first catch. 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And he'll get this down only to about
presence for months.
Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter.
About the freeze promo.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
To throw on 2nd down to Stafford.
Wow.
Throw's going to be incomplete.
T. Patrick, what's up? Nah, I don't like 2K, bro.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Dumping it off for Johnson.
Good play.
Get it down on the play to the 37.
Oh, he going for a field goal. I'm about to say.
Before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout.
Make them work,
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? They snap it to Stafford. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline.
Let's go.
This is incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no
White girl
avail. And
with
the
her
Cowboys
presence.
defense is going to get them the football back. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because of how vital it is to
pick them guys up.
When you've entered that part of the field and to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves.
Your twitchy moves.
They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his right.
There you go, Tyree.
Just a few yards shy
Go.
of the red zone before going out. A very solid
Yo,
gain of
we'll be on Twitch
27.
soon once I get back consistent like I want to be
Sometimes you
consistent.
just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he's able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. That's a statement.
Fight, let's fight.
Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
That's on me. I had.
At the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain.
Dang, I have.
It's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
That was bad.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Call it no gain there. And
Top 3 straight there, Jerry Rice. 95, give me that. Dick the ball.
As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. From the left hash, this from 34. And McManus able to put it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks,
Let's go.
no
44 seconds.
Hey,
One time out.
An extra point, piece of cake.
It's going to be tough.
Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him
tough.
confidence and let him knock it through.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Stafford on 1st down.
Let's go.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this
That
time.
dick is pretty good.
Tyrone Crawford.
Bro, you
And
crazy.
before the 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Throwing is Stafford. And a hit jarred loose.
Let's go.
It's incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're physical.
Too blunt.
We just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
I already know how nasty you are, bro.
Down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far.
I expect nothing
This
less.
is going to be 3rd and 13. From the gun, Stafford pushing his way inside the 40.
Not only was the call spot on,
Let's go.
but the execution.
Kareem, what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream.
Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, I already know.
Third
I already
down,
know
you
it,
got to
bro.
try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away.
He didn't give me a shot at a return. That was pretty good.
Now heading back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's out to Hill, right side complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Rook, you crazy. You said you got bullied?
Now a play fake here on first down. They'll buy some time right. On the crossing route, complete.
I would kick a field goal here.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
I
don't agree with the bullying stuff.
And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So they get the 3, increase their lead to close out the half.
Excellent way to end a drive. Go into the locker room with a little bit of extra momentum.
I really don't agree with the bullying
splitting
stuff.
The uprights, McManus to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So, and okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
We have 2 touchdowns on them, so.
All right, Coach, thank you.
Because we've been playing, we should be all right.
For quarter number 3, the Cowboys will get the football
here, and
they have the lead as well as we are on.
You got to work tonight, Q-Hawk. I need that ball right there.
Across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been
That's big facts right there. He's had a whole mouthful, bro.
They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call
That was a good dive.
He'll be taken down, but
oh, you off tonight? Well, you know what time it is. A little later on. I'm going to stream for a little bit here, and I'm going to cook some dinner, and then you already know what's the McReed.
Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Oh, wow, he went to the short route.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Oh, yeah.
They've got another
Madden, definitely.
The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Back-to-back good plays.
David, what's good, bro? Welcome to the stream.
First down. Johnson on the counter. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33.
What I'm doing tonight? Probably stream some more. Probably going to do some Call of Duty, though.
Brandon, that play typifies what we've seen from the offense all day long. They've had no success getting things going. I think for the offensive coordinator, he's got to go to that side of the play sheet that says, try something different. Try some specials, something they haven't seen all day to try and get this offense kick-started.
Here's Stafford now on second down. He's going to launch this thing.
Oh, my goodness, Amari Cooper doing me dirty.
Quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A gain of 32 that time. The run with Johnson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Brooke, you the best.
And Stafford's going to take it himself.
Captain Knuckles, what's up?
The sneak, kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down.
I know they didn't get it, but I kind of like the call. 2nd and inches, go right to the quarterback sneak. Normally, that should be executed better, shouldn't it?
I'm going to disagree. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Oh, it's Stone. What's up, bro? Man, come on.
On the sneak from a yard out, and the Raiders are back within a score.
Amari Cooper got with me that drive.
Here in the third quarter to get back in this
Pretty
game.
good.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This will be fielded at the 6. They'll bring it back to just about the 20.
You know it, man. I love my Cowboys. I'm definitely happy.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession.
Definitely ecstatic about us winning.
Prescott to the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another.
Yeah, they are, right?
Play fake. Here's pressure.
Amari Cooper rebounded.
All right. Wide open receiver complete.
Tyreek.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
And I don't do no shout outs, bro. That's not what we do here, bro.
And the Cowboys will extend their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right,
nah, we ain't going for that yet.
I mean, let's face it. That should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there?
They need to fire Kirk Cousins.
He went. Glad I wasn't the one.
Yeah, he's not that good. Nah, this is MUT draft, bro. This is MUT draft. This ain't
And the lead now stands at 13.
This ain't regular MUT. I'm gonna do MUT drafts until I get my team where I want it to where I think they can be competitive.
This will be taken about the 12. And good starting field.
Noah, what's up, bro?
He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Here's Stafford.
Thank you.
Ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield.
Man, GG's for him. Let's go. I just said, what's up, Noah? You didn't hear me. I said, what's up, Noah? You better bet it, bro. They need Case Keenum back. Probably. But at the beginning of the season, it looked as if Kirk Cousins was gonna be a viable quarterback. Like, that's what you would think, but hey, guess not.
Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game.
Oh, hell
Can
yeah.
you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
Yeah, you better bet it.
Set to go.
Man, I appreciate that, Noah.
Beautiful sunny afternoon. Two teams
Blue on blue. How that's
ready to get this one started. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
I can't stand when they get the blue on blue jerseys, man, like this.
carry for Derrick Henry. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Oh, is this the same guy?
That play a success. A nice inside run.
This can't be the same guy, is it?
Manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On second down, here's Henry. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. There to make the tackle, Samson Abuka.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Prescott escaping the pressure right. It's caught by Trevor.
All right, let's get it.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Let's go.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting
fight.
Substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 more yards each time. That's what you're looking for.
I know, man. Thanks for coming through, bro. Make sure you smack that like button for me.
Good sign on the opening drive. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down right about the 20. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess. Making a nice play defensively.
Why did he come back so far past that line?
18-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
He came back super far past that
And
line.
a field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Out of the gun.
Oh, wow. Good play. Good defense. He said he would it. Good play. Didn't know he was playing that. That's on me.
Reconsider the decision to go for it there. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, y'all hold on real quick, guys.
In the world. But then you say she's not. Huh? I'm just saying, why you telling her your business? Huh?
After the loss to start out, here's
Huh?
2nd and 11.
Hello?
They go play action. It's McNabb. outside, caught by Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
What's up, Cal?
No, I'm talking to you.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38! Flex round! Flex round!
On 1st and 10, McNabb.
Let's go.
Fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Offensively, when you see
Yeah, I'm trying to.
the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
You right about that.
The interception. Here's Prescott. Ebron caught left side.
Definitely right about that,
He'll
bro.
get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. On play action, Prescott. They'll roll him out right.
Good.
By Treadwell. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards on the play.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Let's fight. Let's fight.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
From the red zone now, Prescott. Forced out to his left. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4.
Favorite MUT play?
Scramble.
I like
It's 2nd
PA
down.
post shot.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Oh, yeah. You already know how I go then, bro. You already know.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Come on, come on, come on. Fight for me.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Derrick Henry, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys.
Oh, man, that's on me.
6.
Missed it.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they took the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense.
Yeah, deal with a bunch of nonsense.
For the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Now McManus on to kick this one off. Jackson now to return. Oh, good move. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Obituary last week? I don't know what you talking about, bro.
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
Good play.
it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Definitely Jags defense. Yeah.
Across the 40. They'll give him 8 on the
They
play,
definitely tried.
and it'll bring up a second down. Out of the gun, McNabb. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Oh, man.
Has it complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, it's McNabb. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Speed.
Daniil Hunter.
Let's go back to the Tampa T.
In there to bring him down.
Knocking down the deep middle.
Loss of 7.
Got him. Let's get it.
They'll throw now.
Gotta throw deep, man. Let's get it, man.
Couldn't get a throw off with a pressure.
About the Raiders.
That brings us to the end.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, the Raiders. I don't know what's up with them.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter. Here we go. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And the Titans getting set to go.
Miracle in Miami, yeah, that was huge. That was crazy. I haven't seen anything like that in a long time.
When a game is within striking distance like this at intermission.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. To throw on second, McNabb. Flush to his right. And he will avoid contact as he slides to a stop. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
Oh,
wow. McNabb. Jackson's got it over the middle. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? All right, we know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game. And he can break big plays like that. We've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
Oh, man. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad.
Devontae Adams, 34.
That's terrible on me right there.
And the Titans are just an extra point away from moving out in front. Elliott good on the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense. First time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. He dumps it off for Henry. Space to maneuver at the 40. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
A first down carry for Henry, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Prescott to throw it. He's got his man.
Let's get it, man.
He got 29 yards that time.
Let's slow this thing down a little bit.
Operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU.
Right.
Well done.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Now Prescott being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Yeah.
These type of plays are backbreakers for
Oh,
the defense.
goodness, what?
They thought they had him hemmed in.
Wait a minute.
To get him on the ground with the pass rush, but we're unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big 1st down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Henry, and able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without
Fight, man.
doubt. And so far today, he's got
Should I smack that like button for me, guys?
denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Got him. Come on.
And this is
He wanted to come back because he thought I was going to run it in. Let's go.
Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Jackson now to return.
What? Where does that mean? Oh, did Derrick Henry show? Yeah.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yard your D for that. They got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. 2nd down, McNabb. Dancing to his left. He's got the tight end, Vanette. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess, and he will go down. The Cowboys sack.
My T.O. I don't know. He ain't that good, though. I can't even remember.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Come on, Tyreek.
A Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby.
I mean, Hall of Fame players kind of trash.
Football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
He wouldn't play that joint with safety.
Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Prescott. And his throw is incomplete.
I'm on Xbox, bro.
Pressure in his face. It just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
It's hot, man.
And he connects with Ebron.
Hot, man. Let's go.
To get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it
2
on
minute
3rd
warning.
down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive.
Mark,
So
what's
keep
up,
the
man?
clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A 1st down throw for Prescott. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Oh, which one better? It depends on what game you're playing. For Madden, Xbox is, but for other games, I like PlayStation.
So Prescott here to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. Now Prescott.
Dang, man. Keep getting that fucking right.
So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Good defense, man.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. With it is Jackson. 21 yards. Well done.
Yeah, I should have made him use his time outside. I didn't go.
Football.
That was bad.
And here comes
That was
Tennessee
real bad.
as they get set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in.
Would he really run it right now?
And he goes out right
He got
around
him
the
down.
39. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
to throw. Complete to the
Come on.
Kittle over the middle of the field. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Back to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And it's 2nd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive game. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And able to haul it in is Kittle. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Steps away to his left. That is caught inside the 5. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. From the gun, here's McNabb.
I need a sack right there. I swear I need a sack. I need a sack.
He's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. To throw, McNabb. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
What in the world?
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1. It's tempting to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got
like, he was literally...
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, they're not the ones who have to actually
about to get sacked. Like he was running the ball. He just threw it up.
They're up and good, and we may very well be headed to overtime. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Now the Cowboys offense heads back on
that was
the
on me,
field.
man. I
They have a
ain't
little
forced to
time
use
here
this
to get
time
the
out.
field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this?
I did not
Risk is
force
probably
him
greater. Run the
to use his
clock out,
timeouts.
get to overtime,
That was
and try to
terrible
win it
by
there.
me.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Prescott to throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10.
Here you go.
Again, it's Henry. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there.
Unbelievable.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now.
That fight, man.
Now a first throw here in overtime. And it's a short one here. Right to his tight end. It goes as a
pressure on this
that
man.
moves the chains. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
This quarterback now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. It's McNabb sliding out of the pocket.
Thank you, man.
Here as he's taken down. Daniil Hunter. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
Out of the gun, McNabb forced out to his left. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis.
Let's go, man.
Costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a sack.
You awesome. Fell asleep,
I'm not
man.
sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about you. Throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now what can Prescott do in the OT? Buying time to his left.
I don't want to stand there.
Taken down here. Great coverage down.
It's like
Brandon Graham able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Oh, okay.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Now he's forced out left.
Oh my God! How is that? How does this happen? How does this happen, bro? I can't get a play. He bumping my freaking tight end every time out the backfield. I can't get it to him. Oh my gosh.
Neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think they desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. They'll run it now out of the gun. And
Man.
about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Clutch play and give it right back to him.
Overtime, third overall drive. See if they can settle into a rhythm.
I can't even get nobody open.
Downs, move the ball downfield, have some confidence, get yourself in a spot where you can at least kick a field goal to win it. But I tell you this, if I'm the play caller, I'm looking at that part of my sheet that says playmakers. Get the ball in their hands, critical situation, now's their time.
McNabb to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Oh,
A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run it now.
oh, come the fuck on.
There he goes inside the 30. And he's into the end.
GG's, man. That's the end of the show. I'll holler at y'all later.